Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, BlaisDiamonds. Thank you guys for joining me again today. Um, I thought for today's video it would be fun to showcase one of my favorite putties that I have found. I actually found this putty through Diamonds and Dragonflies. Of course, her channel will be linked down below. But she had mentioned this putty shop in one of her videos, and I went looking and found her, and I fell in love. As you guys can see, I have a ton of it here. um so yeah, I thought I would just share the ones that I have with you guys, talk about it a little bit, and um yeah, again, thank you guys for clicking on this video and hanging out with me for a little bit today while we talk about putty. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you guys decide to stick around. And of course, if you're back, I appreciate you watching another one of my videos. So let's get started here. I'm going to move all of this out of the way and we're just going to talk about it one by one. So I guess I will start with the full-sized ones that I have. So I have 4 of these full-sized ones. So let's go in order of when I ordered them. So the first full size that I ever got was Cologne. So one of the amazing things about Joy's Putty, for one, it comes in purple packaging, which you guys know purple is one of my favorite colors. And if I can get this out, there we go. Her putty always comes with decorative release paper, which I think is like a nice little touch. So it's amazing. So this one I have used a couple of times, as you guys can see. And this one, yeah, it smells like a man. So this one's really nice when you need that man fix. Um, so yeah, and you guys, I started talking and I didn't even tell you what it is. I'm so sorry. So this is Joy's Putty, keeping it simple, tested and approved for ABs. So Joy Martin is the owner of this little small business. She has a Facebook group. I will of course have it linked down below. All you guys do is just join the Facebook group and then you just send her a message, and there's a whole in her albums on her Facebook group, it has all the different scents that you can pick from. It has the different sizes you can order, all that good stuff. So yeah, all of that will be linked down below for you guys. And yeah, so when it says tested, keeping it simple, tested and approved for ABs, this putty works amazing for ABs. It's one of the only putties that I have found that doesn't get yanked out of my multi-placer when I'm trying to place ABs. It's amazing. So, but yeah, so then the next one I have here is coffee. You guys, I love coffee and coffee scents. Like, it's all amazing. So here is this release paper, really pretty flowers. And this one I haven't even used yet. But oh, it smells so good. So yeah, this is the full size. When I get to some of the other sizes, I will do a comparison like of which size is which. Um, so we'll get there. So there's those two. Then we have pumpkin spice, which this one is so good. It's perfect for fall. And we have this release paper. Reminds me of like Day of the Dead type of skulls right there. This one is pink. I've used this one, I think, once or twice. And it looks like bubblegum to me, like, And yeah, that one smells so good. I love pumpkin spice as well. Like, it's just so good. So there's that one. And then the last full size I have is actually my newest one, and this is eucalyptus. You guys, anything minty, I'm all for it as well. I find it to be very relaxing, very stress relieving. So I'm really excited to use this on a stressful day when I'm diamond painting. So, but we have really pretty butterflies on this one. And this one's a really cool, like, gray blue color. And oh, yeah, nice and relaxing. Like just taking a whiff of that, like just a nice sense of calm just flows over ya. So there's the full size ones. Amazing. All right, I have a ton of these half size guys. Like it's so crazy. Um, these are all of my half sizes. So let's scoot those up a little bit. Okay, so I'm not going to go in order of these because there's just too many, but first one here is espresso. I have a lot of different like coffee type scents from her because they're just so good. So here's this release paper. This one's just white. And yeah, that smells like espresso. It's basically the coffee smell, just stronger. Like that's what I think anyway. And you know what? While I have that out, I'm going to show you guys the size difference for the full size versus the half size. So these are the size differences. So obviously the full size, you get pretty much a giant square, and then you get a little half square right here. So, but I find the half size, it's going to last a really long time as well. So that's why I order a lot of the half sizes, just because, you know, you can get, I feel like, okay, so her full sizes, I believe, unless it's changed, don't I don't know, exactly quote me on this. But her full sizes, I believe, are $6. The half sizes are $3.50. So basically, you can pretty much get two half sizes for the price of a full. Like it's $1 more, obviously. But you know, it just depends on your preference. I like the half sizes because it gives me an opportunity to get more scents. And I have so much putty at this point that I'm not going to probably ever just go through one of these super quick. So, but yeah. The next one I have here is salted caramel. And ooh, I love this one. And so here's this release paper, and this one has some glitter in it. And I love the smell of caramel, and this is just so good. It's not coffee related, but it smells like the caramel frappuccino that I get from Starbucks. So I'm obsessed. Then we have cafe mocha. So more butterflies. This one's just plain white. And yeah, that one smells like a cafe mocha. So I'm so good at describing scents, guys. I mean, obviously, if you've ever had a cafe mocha and you stick your nose in it, I mean, that's exactly what it smells like. We have roasted hazelnut, which this one, again, is not necessarily coffee related, but it smells just like the coffee that I drink at home. So, yeah. And this one has cute little bee release paper. Reminds me of Sabrina, Bee's Crafty Corner. This one's also just white. And yeah, smells like yummy hazelnut. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, then we have peppermint. Let's get this one out. So this is really pretty floral print as well. And this one, it literally looks like a piece of peppermint gum. And that's exactly what it smells like too. It smells just like peppermint gum, which I love. So amazing. This one will be good for like the holiday season, like Christmas time. We have Peaceful Sleep, which this one, I'm sorry. Okay, some of these like this one where it's called Peaceful Sleep, I am not going to be able to explain the scent. This one's got some glitter. And it's very relaxing, very calming, but I don't know how to describe it. It's just very relaxing, guys. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not good at describing scents like this that are not like, you know, this one's pumpkin spice. Obviously, it smells like pumpkin spice. This one, I can't really explain it. It's just good, okay? Same thing with this one. This one's Autumn Wreath. and really pretty butterflies. And this one just, I mean, this one reminds me like, it's like fall spices sort of, or kind of like, you know what? Like when you walk into, the first thing I think of when I smell this is when I walk into like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or a craft store and they have like the fall area with like some of the pine cones that smell good and all that stuff. That's what it reminds me of. So if that helps at all. We have birthday cake, and this one is one of the first ones that I bought, and I've used this one actually quite a lot. So pretty roses on this one. And as you guys can see, I've used this one a ton. It just smells so good. And it does. It smells like you're biting into a piece of birthday cake. So love that. This one is lemon verbena. Now, this is very like opposite of the normal scents that I would get because I'm not like a fruity type of smell fan. Um, but this one has kind of like a special meaning to me. So lemon verbena is one of the scents. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a story time here. My mom and I used to watch Little House on the Prairie all the time when I was growing up, and I still love the show to this day. And this was one of the scents. Well, this is the scent that Laura Ingalls loved. Um, and then my mom used. She had bought a lotion with the scent, so it just makes me think of my mom and watching the show with her and everything. So it has a special meaning. Otherwise, I normally would not have bought this scent, but that's what it takes me back to watching the show with her and her using the lotion. This, I'm sorry about the discoloration. I think I had something on my fingers when I was opening and using this, so that's kind of gross. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so that's why this one's just really random. I normally don't get like fruity type of scents just because it's not my thing, but yeah. So then we have lavender. And again, this one is makes me think of my mom. She loved lavender, and her house always smelled like this because she always would get candles. So that, and yeah, it smells just like lavender. So again, this one kind of goes along with the peaceful sleep sort of scent. I find lavender to be really nice for, you know, like when you want to relax before you go to sleep. I find that to be really good too. So, and we have candy corn. This is the last one for the half scent or the half size, excuse me. And I'm one of those people that loves candy corn. I know that it's a very controversial topic, but I do love candy corn. And oh, this smells like you stick your face into a bag of candy corn. Like it's so good and I love it. So yeah, those are all of my half sizes and then my full sizes. And then I have some sample sizes. So basically, whenever you place an order with Joy, you get a free sample, and then if you want extra samples, they're $1 each. So I have a few of those. I have a bunch of them in this, like, I think this was something that came from Black Dahlia. It had a little free gift inside, and then I just repurposed it because in my little putty holder that I have that my husband made for me, um, these get lost in the little slots. So I put them in here so I would know, like, okay, these are all the samples. So I wrote on here what they were, and I have a ton of them in here. I have this one out right now because I was using it with my kit, and this one is sandalwood. This one smells so good, you guys. Like, sandalwood is so good. Oh, smells amazing. Okay, so again, I guess I should have done this when I had all of these out. So I apologize, guys. Work with me here. You know, not a professional YouTuber here, so I'm going to make random mistakes. So again, we have the full size, we have the half size, and we have the sample size. So you guys can see the difference here. Ah, my fingers are getting stuck to it. So these are the size differences here, and again, all of these are going to be great because I have so much of it. It's going to take some time for me to go through all of this. So, but I, you know, love it all the same. So, let me just put all of this back real quick and we'll continue on with the rest of the sample scents that I have. Okay. So, yes, this one was sandalwood. And then I'm going to open this up and just pull all of these out, even though it's going to be fun for me to try and get all of these back in here. I had a heck of a time getting them in here because I have them all like this. So I'm going to put this one to the side since I already showed that, but these are all of the sample ones that I have here. So this one is sweet tobacco because, again, you know, I was very curious what this one smelled like, and it's really good. I do like it. Very nice. And I will say, as a side note, these little sample sizes, the scents with them are very mild. I mean, the only one that's really, really strong is the sandalwood that I found so far, but I can still smell some of them. I will, talk about that in a second. But this one I can smell. It's really nice, very mild, really good. This one we have rum, and interestingly enough, I had messaged her and placed my order, and I had asked for this one as a sample. Well, she wrote me back and said, this one doesn't really smell like anything, or I mean, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she mentioned something about the scent to me. And when I got it, I can smell it. Like, it smells really, really good. So, Miss Joy, if you are watching this, it does smell. So, and it's really good. So, love it. So, we have that one. We have French vanilla. I don't think this one was colored. No. But this one's very mild as well. I can smell the vanilla in there. Really nice. We have cotton candy, which I have used this one a couple of times. And this one does smell like cotton candy. Oh, it makes me want some immediately. So, and I love that it's pink like the cotton candy. Like, it's really cool. All right, and then we have mint chocolate chip. Now, this one, I was so excited. I love the color of this one, but unfortunately, I don't smell anything with this one. I don't really, I've tried several times and I don't know. I just don't really smell anything with this one, and I don't know if it's because it's a sample size or I don't know. Not dissing at all. I mean, that's totally okay, but I was just kind of shocked. I was like, "Oh, I don't really smell anything," and I love mint chocolate chip ice cream, so I was kind of sad, but that's okay. So, there's all of my little sample sizes. So, yeah, guys, can you tell that I love Joy's Putty? Yeah. Um, so definitely I so recommend checking her out, you guys. I think that it's definitely some of the best putty I've ever used. I mean, I have other favorites, of course, but when it comes to specialty drills, this is my go-to. I absolutely love it for specialty drills. I think it works really good for the ABs, of course, and I think that it works really good with crystals too. I tend to have issues with crystals. I don't know if it's because I'm a hard presser or what, but this stuff works really good with that as well. So, yeah, definitely check her out. Send her a message. Of course, if you have any questions, she will gladly answer them. She is very, very sweet. Customer service is amazing. And the shipping time, you guys, is amazing. It ships really quick. I think I've had my order from her show up in just a couple of days when she ships it. So, really great. And yeah, I 100% recommend. So, all of her links will be down below. Well, I think it's just her Facebook group. I think she does have a YouTube channel. I don't know how active she is on it, but I will link it below as well if she does have one. I believe she said she did. But again, I apologize if not. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys joining me and clicking on my video today. Um, if you guys have any questions for me, even, you guys can leave them in the comments. I'll try and answer them the best I can. Um, excuse me, what happened to my voice there? Um, please feel free to subscribe. It's completely free. I would love to have you guys be a part of my little community that I'm trying to start over here. Um, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you've tried Joy's Putty before and if you like it. I would love to know. Um, and yeah, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. It is currently Friday when I'm filming this, so whenever day you're watching this, I hope you have a good weekend, a good rest of your week, whatever it is for you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.